Tak to je ta druhá maňka. Je ta Izuna. Tohle je Izunka. Jo. Ukážu. Ještě nic. Úplně zadarmo. 10 vyšu pro zbraň a normální vyšu. Tady získáš jako odměny. Ale hlavně, proč to děláš? Je tady toto. 500 asteritů. A 300. A vidíš? To vyžaduje main quest, level, voyage, takže prostě tady se musím hodně snažit. A když jsem začal tady ten stream, tak to už je toto. Jinshi, to je voda. To je tedy, jak nám dal ten hologram. Já jsem viděl, že můžeš mít speciální interaktivní, když dejme ten quest. Já teď zajdu proto, abys viděl, jaký to je ten event. Ta brana je docela zajímavá. Je to real. Jo, pak se prohledeme na hlavní dělvoliny. Ale nejzjednodušeně je, že v tom eventu máš některé postavy zadarmo. Takže si můžu rovnou zahrát, třeba eventní, i ty, která má dropnout. Měl tam právě jindy. To je snad. Já jsem šel koupit 50 kart. Bude weapon, no, já potřebuju ty postavy, ale peníze jsou hlavní. Jo, dodali novinku, jako hraje tu roli, je to hlavní dimičer. Tato je nejlepší podpora pro ní, protože má bonus pro toto a štít, a pak je doporučená Verina. Takže teď se snažím obě dvě vylepšit. A víš, že tady to poslal. Ale... tady jsem se díval, doporučili... na to se synchroní. Čímši, protože Já mám tady 5 na 30. Takže než se dostanu k 80, se to už skončí. Ale tady doporučili Broadblade a jakmile získá si typický level, vezmu si pro ty spektráty. A už je nějaká. Jo, to je nový ostrov. Tam. Dobré moby, dobré echa. Ty echa fungují jako artefakty. Echička funguje jako artefakty. Vidíš? Fialový a teď mám tady najednou zlaté. A tady Havok. Elektro, ano, Glacio a Electro Damage.
This must be the place. I sensed something ominous from the leaf back there, but I couldn't pinpoint its source. And now, the hatred and pain is so strong in this place. I don't even need to concentrate to feel it. Rover, something terrible must have happened here. We have to be cautious. This is the Tacit field. Let's take out those Tacit discords first.
Jak Jinchi říkají, že to je Wuthering Waves Archon, protože má draka, anebo ona je drak, jako žongli.
I think I found something, Rover. Ritualistic wooden plaques. But why are they here? These plaques are usually placed in ancestral shrines. They seem to belong to a different time. I remember reading about something like this. People held the...
I see. Let's check somewhere else.
Fluorescent shadows. Watch out. Something's not right. Brother. Help. It seems to only repeat these lines. Tacit discords attack other living beings because they need to feed on those frequencies. This one probably turning the last bits of a human's consciousness into such monotonous mum. I'm sorry. No, that's beyond my ability. I just sensed some complex feelings from it. Rover, I think it seems to be begging for help, but it's not asking us to help it. I can sense that the village is crying. What something truly awful must have based on the evidence we've found and the condition of these ruins. Perhaps the Tacit field has kept this village from being There must be something we can do. We may find the victim. I'll inform Shuzia about what happened here. Sorry, I know it doesn't sound very convincing. Thank you, Rover. please stay vigilant. As for the little one here, let's leave it be.
Jo, a tak jsem se ptal na Timmy. Tady není žádný, něco jako pyro a takové elementární efekty. Prostě mají specifický damage. A nemají žádnou řetězovou reakci.
The area is a mess, but it doesn't look like a war zone. Look, there are many someone was injured. These cards. The Fraxidus is likely behind it all.
The Fraxidus?
Yes. I don't know much about the Fraxidus, but as an outrider, it's a group of extremists obsessed with fusing humans with tacit discords.
Fusing humans?
We've seen signs of their presence in Jinzhou. Left by above the artificers are the overseers, leaders with eerie, but no one knows their true intentions. Some men, there is one particularly insane, a man who sees no order and revels in destruction. They belong to this one overseer I'm talking of. If he's responsible for what happened to these villagers,
Guess you won't need my self-introduction. Oh, I spent so much time on it. If you need to hear it from me, then yes, I am Scar, cruel and twisted maniac. We deserve a meeting free of such disturbances, don't you agree? The girl, she's gonna sway your judgment. Aw, so you really care about her. Don't worry. I don't plan to make you hate me just yet. She is safe now. Well, let's just enjoy our time together for the moment. Forget about that irrelevant person, will you? I have a lot to share with you. To begin with, I heard you've lost your memories. So, it's true. That makes sense, given how fragile you were when you woke up, or I would have questioned the authenticity of those rumors. So you noticed. Oh, I am flattered. No need to be so on edge. By now, you should have realized I'm just one of the onlookers. But out of all the onlookers, I'm the only one who came forward to meet you with absolute honesty. Before you knew anything about this world, you were already the center of conflict. You are the unknown variable we've been waiting for. Forces have been fighting for possession over you. From the moment you opened your eyes, everyone you've met, including that girl you care so much about, they all knew how valuable you are. The world is a cruel place. You are a living, breathing person, but you're just a pawn to many. That's why I'm here, because I see you as a dear friend, and I want to tell you the truth. I am so sorry for everything you're about to face. The truth hurts sometimes. You could say I'm looking forward to your choice. My goal is simple. I just want to deepen our mutual understanding, nothing more. Come on. Observe the surroundings a little more and tell me what you see. As you learn more about this world, your true desires will surface, and our little game will become even more entertaining. And before that, I don't want anyone to disturb my precious alone time with you. That's all. Why do you have to assume we are the culprits? Maybe you should be asking me what actually happened here. I won't tell you everything just yet. That's too boring. So go ahead. What do you see? Bravo! Now, what is the conclusion you've drawn? How typical. The age-old tale of... But let me ask you this. Do you truly believe? Let me give you a couple more tips. The truth is far more complicated than you think. First, who are the players in our tale?
Players, huh?
An innocent girl, a revered leader, and a flock of simple villagers. Next, what makes up our main plot? False devotion, fleeting kindness, collective deceit, senseless killings, and the one vulnerable soul pushed onto a path of destruction by the masses. Now, Rover, the story is yours to spin. I'm eager to hear your version after you've learned more. Huh? What is it? Are you back? I see. A clever move, but I'm not telling you more. You don't want to disappoint me so soon. Our story begins here. Once upon a time, in a peaceful village, lived a flock. In the day, they toiled for food and fables, story, but they always draw from the same story gets told. Whatever you learn from it, like us now. This village marks the beginning of my story, so that magistrate led you here to meet me. One day, a shepherd visited the village. The shepherd brought them promises of abundance and protection. Nope, quite the opposite. With a wave of his hand, his flock obeyed, bowing their head. They no longer had to struggle for survival. As the flock worshipped their shepherd-turned-god. What's wrong? Imagine you were one of those lambs. Facing you are right. But the world we live in, it's up to the two of us. The lambs reveled in endless bonfire parties, celebrating their new as each night passed. It was the only one. Rover, do you think someone would I once believed that too. But true equality is the world was never to receive equal retribution when every wish comes with a hefty price. When they can make someone else bear the price, they all rush to make more wishes. They don't funny.
Ale oni są toczyli na sobie nawzajem, jo? To się wtedy każdy miał dołu.
Later, the shepherd openly blamed the black lamb for the flock's decline. On the next day, the white lambs welcomed the rising sun as usual. The shepherd introduced an unspoken rule to this. Suddenly, the once doting god stopped after witnessing the black lamb's actions and hearing from their those oblivious lambs.
Onwards.
Well done. Now, I wonder, answer me and I'll who was the real culprit behind the diminishing number of lambs? Indeed, he held all the power. Unfortunately, in the fate, they were given another chance. Inevitably, they Now, my second question. What price did the lambs pay? But that's why they wanted it in the first place. Why would they trade their wealth? Here's my final. Don't run. What is the truth you've
The shepherd was granting wishes by sacrificing the lives of lambs. The flock found out the truth, but chose to be his accomplices. And they willingly...
That's... Little lambs cowered and huddled in their village, terrified of the relentless wolf packs. Until a shepherd arrived, bearing the gift of wishes and providing shelter and sustenance. Slowly, the shepherd gained control over the flock, and the lambs lived contented lives. But this is not the end of our story. The shepherd found the solitary black lamb in his flock and offered to grant any wish it desired. In exchange, he wanted one of its companions as a sacrifice. The black lamb refused, and it was shunned by its flock, left without shelter or sustenance. After the black lamb's exile, more lambs continued to vanish. The shepherd then blamed the black lamb for breaking the rules and withheld his wish-granting power as punishment. From the very beginning, the lambs knew the risk of making wishes. They too could become sacrifices for those of others. But they always believed it wouldn't be them. Meanwhile, some lambs reasoned that since they had already risked being sacrificed for someone else's wish, it was then only fair to pass on that risk for a chance at fulfilling their own desires. And so they continued to play the game. They all knew the consequences, but chose to remain silent. Fearful, yet greedy, they followed the shepherd's orders and made wishes again and again. Until one day, a brave black lamb spoke up, shattering the flock's facade, their illusion of a peaceful and happy life. The black lamb got in their way, and that of the shepherd's greedy pursuit, sparking hatred in their hearts. Suddenly, they could no longer ignore the blood and ashes of past sacrifices littering the ground. How do you like my story? What really happened here, I suppose? The black lamb who rebelled against the rule, the innocent maiden sacrificed, and the villain, they had it. All the shepherd had to do was execute the rebel. That's how he kept the flock. Fun answer, but no. I was never the shepherd. Never will be. You and I, we... Interesting, Rover. Well then, let's see if this...
Zajímavý jako... Otázka je ale, kdo je vedl.
Welcome to the realm of endless chaos. Now is your time to think, Rover. What is the right path to... Oh, you found us already. Shake and shiver, blink an eye. Watch out, my dear. Your pioneers are lying at your feet. Don't rush. One slip and you'll shatter to pieces. Such speed, such brutality. Can't you see? Tell me, do you want to be the rule-setting shepherd or Rover?
To je tak, když jsem hodně expil. A klesla je na 18 a já jsem už kolem skoro 70. Jo, a když jsem si tady se platí bankovní kartou nebo PayPalem, tak si měsíční nemůžu to koupit, ani ten daily.
Rover? Rover!
Ha! Zase ležím u ní.
I shattered Scar's illusion. That should have injured him.
Oh! Should I thank you for showing me mercy?
Stay away from him!
Carmelia, dále má... ne? Nemá.
Didn't you promise to leave me some alone time with Rover?
With one condition. I do hope you haven't let that slip from your mind. Don't let your improvisation trouble others.
Look at you, rushing in. No worries. I know all the do's and don'ts. I don't need you to tell me. Rover, it seems our happy little date must... But don't forget my sincere reminders. Let me know what you choose. An unexpected gift? An honest and open exchange? Or a highly risky gamble? The choice is yours. I know how smart you are. You won't make a hasty decision. We'll meet again in the not too distant future.
They're gone. Should we go after them? Scar's resonance abilities appear to involve teleportation and the manipulation of space. He trapped me and it took me some time to break that barrier. Sorry, Rover.
Brother.
Huh? Why are you here, little one? I've never seen any tacit discord display such vivid emotions. The brother had mentioned. Yes, that is a possibility. Let's talk about it later. It seems all the tragedies in Tea Village were linked to that ritual. Making up stories based on real life to support his twisted belief. We cannot take his words for granted. Now, we must... What's the matter? Two distinct frequencies of tacit discords. I see. I can feel it in the streams. Over there. Follow me.
In the south.
Sharwa!
They are unharmed. Please rest assured. As you anticipated, Scar did not try to kill them. Yes, I stayed out of it like you asked. Is everything all right on your end? Please be sure to stay safe, my lady.
Rover, do you still have the plaque we found earlier? The one broken in half? Yes, as I thought. I just felt a similar vibration from that direction. Please follow me.
It's the missing half. We can piece them together now.
Onwards.
Jo. Jo, překvapivě tady získáš víc odměn, mám pocit. A tak. A tady, vidíš? Stejný počet, jakož tady získáš, máš víc levelů než 30 nebo 50 bude. Nějak s novým updatem, teď můžu až tady získávají až 100% echa. Ne, zlaté, prostě jako golden. Je to dobré.
Look, the water is going down.
Jo, tak tady tohoto bossa až ho získat a já jsem to musel udělat.
I can't believe it. There is such a big opening down here. How odd. This place should have been soaked in water, but everything is... That tree. It's stunning. Please, save us. Are you trying to tell...
Jinak ještě tady jsou exploration, to jsou vlastně questy pro postavy. Story příběhy.
Where did it go? That girl just wanted to save her. Those sacrifices didn't lead. I guess the tacit discord we saw. Please excuse me. It's getting a bit too... Sorry, Rover. The air was heavy in that place. The villagers were a complex mix of emotion. What was the diary's owner longing for? Was my apologies. I got lost. I wish I could say such a... It was tragedies like this that made me want to become an... I cannot stop the lament. But really? Dwelling on it won't do us any good. Yes.
Okay. Flashing plates. I don't know.
Have you been to the Jinzhou Theater? It's a place of endless... If you haven't yet. The snuff... As a child, I had vivid dreams.
Oh, yeah.
After much contemplation,
Just a
I have
tour.
decided that a hand than any expensive store-bought present. Every day since learning of your birthday, I have devoted time to crafting a loom. Thank you for your guidance. I have seen growth. Welcome to Jinzhou, the bustling city of An old proverb states, when a great mind emerges, the bustling city of Jinzhou is a product of every blooming flower. Sturdy... Have you been to the... When faced with... If you haven't yet, Jinzhou once suffered. People prayed to the sun. As a child, the snows of... Amidst my busy days, meals can easily slip my mind. Before I knew it, it would be well past the time for another meal. Tao Chi is able to... After much... May I pray for anything specific for you? It would be my honor. I'm sure your wishes will come true. As the sense... I am Jin Shi, the magistrate. Thank you for your...
I still need more time to acquaint myself.
Jo a hlavně postava ta je hodně silná, pokud ale jde do úrovně Havok. Já tím jsem pořád Spectre, takže to je nic. A ano, Soul Face. Já už mám Face.
Huh? Is that your first reaction? Come on. Anyway, you know, we could really... We've been getting a lot of... Nobody ever saw those... Some of those people are even resonators. Since you're always... Thank you. Ring me up.
The Seance Society. Never heard of them before. They said they have a solution? But how? This is very suspicious. No matter how I look at it. Guess I'll just go and see for myself.
Companion Stories, Ling Yang. To je hodně oblíbené. Co to je? Byla tam minulá, co byla v event banner. Podíváme na ně. Je Elektro, ovládá paráda. Víte? Něco jako dělám.
Oh, so you've accepted my invitation. Well, yes, since you were here.
Daddy,
Now, Yuan, no need to... Yes. Absolutely, my dear. We will... yes. Once we were truly a miracle. And you, yes, you too can be reunited with your loved one. No, she didn't... Can't you see?
Daddy, what's happening?
He seems off. Is he overclocking?
No! No, I am not leaving her. Yuan! Shut up! Take your hands off her now!
No, Daddy!
That's enough, Lorang. She'll be safe in my care. You still have other things to do, remember?
No! Don't! Yuan!
Lorang! Do you want to lose your daughter again?
No. Fine. I'll leave it to you.
Now hand over the girl. You see, that man is her father. Why do you want to separate them? Oh, well, whatever. Wan, come over here, please.
Wan, Yuan.
Yes.
Good girl. Stay here, Wan.
Wan.
And why would you be concerned? Smart boys know how to mind their own business. Oh, you're quite the fighter. How about... Shh! They're coming. It's the patrollers. We can't let them find out about Wan. Now, if you don't want to get into trouble, better do as I say. I'll explain everything later, including what's happening with the Seance Society. Smart choice. Good. Now come give me a hand. We'll need to hide the traces of...
Tady toto, to je casket delivery, takže musíme ty kostky, co jsou ve světě, zminujeme, tady, a získám to, že jsem to upgradeoval. A ano, tady jsem mince, jsem ještě neudělal. Čeká to na stream. A to možná v budoucnu uděláme jako vedlejší, jak se tě fakt líbí. Ale tentokrát děláme jindy. Jo?
Everything's back to where they were, but found a piece of paper inside one of the date of transaction. Signee. Lorang. That should do the trick.
This should be good enough to get past their eyes. The patrollers are almost here.
Shh! You there! We heard some commotion coming from...
We're just hanging out.
Nothing, officer. We were just hanging out.
Really? Then what was that loud banging and shouting?
Oh, this girl just tripped over. Poor thing nearly cried her eyes out. I'm sure it's just a misunderstanding.
Is that so?
It seems she can't find her father. We were just trying to help. Right, Rover?
I see. So they're just being kind. I don't have other questions. You can...
Leave the girl to us. We'll help find her father.
Thanks, but we've got this. Little one seems quite shy. She's just warming up to us. Wouldn't want to bother you further.
Don't worry, you're not bothering us. It's our job to help civilians in need.
Trust me, I understand how tedious a patroller's job can get. That's why I want to help. My name's Yinglin. I'm also a patroller. Here's my ID.
Oh, a fellow patrol.
You sure this is real? Never seen her around.
You think I can't tell a fake ID when I see it? Shut your mouth.
Manipuluje!
No reason you would have seen me. I don't work here. Just visiting Jinzhou on vacation.
Ah, makes sense.
Then we'll leave the girl to you. Thank you for your help. If you can't find her dad, bring her to the patroller station. Come on, we're going, rookie.
Enjoy your day. Have fun in Jinzhou. Oh, hey! Wait up, Captain!
Do I not look the part? I didn't plan to blow my cover, but that patroller was sharp. I would have risked them finding out about Wan otherwise. You should see for yourself. Let your soul rest. Return to your true form, daughter of Lorong, Wan.
Oh!
Yes. A puppet, to be exact. This helpless little girl before you, Lorong's beloved daughter, is nothing but a humanoid robot. And the so-called Seance Society. They offer these puppets to people who have lost their loved ones. These puppets can perfectly replicate the personalities of the deceased. To those yes. With the puppet, she has been resurrected by her father's longing. People gave up everything to join this society for one chance to reunite with their beloved. As for how they got their hands on these puppets, I have no idea yet. Beware. The puppets may seem harmless, but those who got too attached are much more likely to overclock. Lorong's the recruiter. You're the perfect outsider, traveling all alone, ripe for the taking. But it seems he picked the worst candidate possible. I need to apprehend the true culprit behind this group, but this is not your problem. I'm on a mission. Lorong's transaction record. Where did you find it? You're such a box of surprises. Sure, why not? But I don't want prying eyes. If you're...
Jo, tady v Genshiru máš ty každý den dílne třeba ty věci na vylepšení postav. Tady to je pořád stejný. Tak, to je nějaká úprava.
We meet again. As this place seems safe. So, any questions for me? This is supposed to be confidential. My orders were clear. Infiltrate the safe. So far, I've had no luck meeting any of their higher-ups. So, any questions? They operate under the guise of the Seance Society lures people in with their promise of bringing back despite previously keeping a low profile. From what I've gathered, they're in cahoots and a Fraxidus intervention. So, any questions? Lorong, once a Midnight Ranger, he joined the Society to see his daughter again. And he truly believes the puppets are living miracles. He could have been a good father, but his obsession... So, aside from recruiting new people in Jinzhou, some Fraxidus members ordered a batch of puppets from... Not until their collaboration started. I planned to investigate these, but Lorong keeps things very tight. It's almost time for the deal. I need to bring with the Fraxidus in play. Now you know the nitty-gritty detail. You don't seem to be mourning someone. Why the interest? You've suffered a memory loss. Indeed, if they can make such lifelike puppets by tapping into people's memories. But we need to find them first. You can be my... Larong and I are about to meet the Fraxidus for our deal. I will need you to follow him and send me the and you're in already. Oh, well, you see, they're coming. I'll bring Wen to him. Hopefully Rise and shine, Wen.
Miss Yinlin, where am I?
Don't worry, Wen. I'm taking you to Daddy in just a...
Okay.
That's my girl. I'm leaving the rest to you, Rover.
Ah.
Sacred light. Lend me your strength. The lands of Jinzhou are filled with riches.
Larong, here's your daughter, as I promised.
Yuan. I was...
Please don't cry, Daddy.
No. You're always a good girl.
Enough with the make-believe. That's a puppet.
Aha.
Daddy, am I a puppet?
No. You're not. Yuan, I...
Wen's 10 times more human than you people.
You call that thing human?
Enough. We don't have time for this.
Larong, go bring them the prototype puppets.
Hey, we ain't got all... No! I won't let you have... We'll make you regret this.
After him! You're going nowhere either, Missy.
Here we go. Larong's trying to escape with the puppets. Here's hoping that Rover can stop him in time.
Pohodě. Kontrolují se blechy. A to je ten třetí, teda. Volím webkamery. No je blbeček.
Onwards. Onwards.
Jak penězí jsem ho viděl?
Onwards. Forgive me. Daddy, I'm tired.
It's okay, Yuan. They won't find us.
Those scary people. Are they coming out?
Not just you, Yuan. They want all the puppets here. But I won't let them. I'll make sure every puppet finds home, together with people who love and need them. Master Dollmaker. How could you be the first to betray our belief?
Dollmaker? Is that the leader of the Seance Society?
Is Master Dollmaker bad, Daddy?
I'm not sure anymore.
Doesn't matter now. I guess they still have some morals. There's still things they won't do.
I spotted them over there. You can't hide from this good old sniffer of mine.
Yuan, get behind Daddy, quick.
I'll grab these puppets now. What about that guy, boss?
Ice him. We'll take that puppet behind him.
Huh? I will not let you. Ah!
The wrong's going to severely overclock at this rate.
Hey, what the hell are you doing here?
One man's not gonna make a difference.
Forgetting someone, are we?
Huh.
What the? Those idiots! They were supposed to take care of you!
Careful.
Sorry I knocked out your friends earlier. We're not planning to start anything with the Fraxidus, really. What do you say? Care to give Lorong and his daughter a little break? There are people, after all. You may have these puppets here. We can pretend none of this ever happened.
You think we're stupid or what? We're taking the
Aw, you sure you want to do this?
Partners? You're just a bunch of lab rats!
So they're not up for peace talks. What do you say, Rover? True. You know your Fraxidus well. You've got some moves. Impressive. Guess I can rely on you a bit more. I'll be counting on you.
The sky beckons. Let it end.
How did you like the fight? Are you injured? Oh, really? I'll sit. We took care of him for now. But there's.
My, are you worried about me? What a surprise. I thought you never.
Fine. I'll spare you the teasing. Don't worry. We took care of all. They may still question me, just like what I did to you. A bug and a tracker. How else do you think I put it there the first time we met? Don't trust anyone. You may not belong to any group, but you seem to care for Lorong and Yuan. I can't risk you betraying me by helping them run off or selling me. Of course, Dollmaker. We're getting close to the truth. I did a quick checkup on Lorong. He just passed out from Yuan returned to her puppet form once Lorong fell unconscious. I doubt she'll be reactivated anytime soon. We've reached a dead end with Lorong. Yeah, but we gotta move first. Go collect the puppets.
Ikan ni dari mana na ini? Bawa kali ni, buat saya terskocio.
When faced with challenges, I am driven by if you haven't yet. Jinzhou once suffered from severe food shortages because of the lament crisis. As someone who lived through that difficult time, I've learned to understand that food is not something to be taken lightly. Every morsel is a gift from people prayed to the sense. Have you been to the Jinzhou Theater? It's a welcome to Jinzhou, esteemed. The bustling city of Jinzhou is a product of every blooming flower. I used to be quite curious about your background. However, I've come to realize that one's actions hold more weight than their past. Your past may...
Ona to je prostě holčička, která si užívá života, ale je v magistrátu. Takže hodně lidí na něj potřebuje pomoc.
Onwards.
Acknowledged. But I believe... Yes, yes. It's my contact from the Public Security Bureau. They'll be sending people over soon. Are you done with the puppets? That's fine. We'll dig... My contact informed me of a safe house. We'll have a designated meetup. Let's move.
Onwards.
Aha, here we go.
No more markings in sight.
Look, there's a device on that.
They were thorough. There should be some hints nearby. Yes? See those flowers? Try counting them. I have a feeling they may be the passcode.
Onwards.
Jsi blbec, Filipe! Ta velká vyskočí nahoru. 4, 1, 2, 3.
We should be good in here. The Fraxidus won't find us here. It's as safe and secure as it gets. Nothing gets in, and nothing gets out.
To je problém, já jsem si dvakrát sbíral tento nějaký screenshot a najednou, když jsem kliknul ten začítko screenshotu, tak okamžitě se to zpátky. Hodně to štve.
Don't bother. You won't find any patrollers here. I told you before. Don't trust anyone, remember?
What a special specimen. You would make for value. Time to have my men take him back to the camp.
No injuries? It's hard to tell from what little I've gathered so far. The Seance Society. Some of the names have been... These are probably the Seance Society members. Am I in their base of operation? I was trapped inside this box. There's something between the cracks. A tablet with an encryption. Why would I find it? guess that's all the clues. I should use it to inform Chisha and the...
Okay. To bude zajímavá frekvence.
Done. Here's hoping they'll get my message. Now, how do I get out of here?
Oh, you're awake. Come out then. Look at you. Fresh? I went with maximum voltage back there. Thought you might never wake up again. I was gonna get Dr. Wu Sheng to check on you. You're welcome. But save your gratitude for Master Dollmaker, since he asked—
Why, you insolent little whippersnapper. Show some manners when you're— Where is your family? Youngsters like you. Oh, it's family reunion day. Go sit down next to the bonfire and stay there. Don't you be—
You heard the kind lady. You can try to escape. Without Dr. Wu Sheng's antidote, you wouldn't make it too far. It's all up to you. You were planning to ask Master Dollmaker about your memories. It's the Seance Societies. Why don't you just join the society? Make things easier for a— Good try. Come on. Joining or not.
Jasně, ale musí dát pořádně tu roli. Já jsem až tady.
Onwards.
Miss Yinlin.
Don't worry.
I see, whatever. I just want to stay— So what?
Rover, let's stop it here.
I won't let anyone threaten our—
Overclocking.
Greetings, stranger. The name's Jin Lu. Right you are. The two of us and...
How are you feeling? Got the over—
Well, thanks for asking, Miss Yinlin. The wrong, though? We served in the same unit. Her Chang, I know the risk.
I know, stay. Yes.
Dr. Wu Sheng.
Out of danger for now? Sorry. I'm not that...
Shame. He shouldn't have disobeyed Master Dollmaker.
Well, yes. We had no other choice. You refused to join us. No. Why would I? This is the only place where we can forever live with our loved ones. I do. But I also... Doctors can't save everyone. I can only watch as my better half-part, Master Dollmaker, saved us. What about you? Do you have someone you desperately need to see again? Rather fortunate of you. Or shall I say...
I just remembered there's another place we need to visit. Come with me. Relax. Nothing's gonna happen to you. Not yet, at least.
Já jako osobně ano, ale Rover nemá nikoho, takže já jsem ho otázku jako, že nikoho.
Onwards.
You there! You're not...
Chusha, are you...
Miss Yinlin!
Easy there. This is Master Dollmaker's get.
It is my duty to protect...
No more duties if you die from those...
But Master Dollmaker, he...
That won't be necessary. Master Dollmaker's ultimate goal...
But...
Enough. You heard...
Onwards.
What did she want to tell the dollmaker? The message is still here. This. But why is it here? The dollmaker has been delving deep into his craft. Whose puppet is he? Looks like a child. There's a crude drawing for. Is it the handiwork of one, or a memory of an adult member's youth? Yinlin will be back any moment now.
This should do it. If it's...
Thank you, Miss Yin.
Go find somewhere safe.
Miss...
We're burning it all. Oh, so you've read what's written inside. You seem to enjoy meddling. On second thought, the past burning these makes no difference. Still, Chusha.
What if those...
Your safety matters far...
Understood.
You've talked with everyone I see. They're just some poor souls longing. Master Dollmaker saves them. A noble cause, is it not? How is it betrayal when having a cop on our side makes things easier for this? I was just a young orphan. Never knew who my parents were. He taught me combat, puppetry. I owe my life to him. Yes, his eyes are set on we're all his subjects. Every one of us has been aware of this, but still decided that's not for your ears. But I do admit you're not like the others. You rescued Lorong and showed respect to the puppets. They weren't... Look at you. Maybe you're better suited to be a patroller than me. Kindness... Or maybe that's up to you. Trust is a delicate thing. Enough chatter for now. I'll take you to Master Dollmaker's
Help! Help!
Really? Overclocking? Would you say overclocking?
What's going on?
Miss Yinlin, the Tacit Discords are here!
Go tell your grandma.
Oh, okay!
What about you, Rover? Will you join them? Or flee while you can in this chaos? So you want to help protect them? Knew it. Everything, huh? The secrets I hold might be bigger than you imagine. If you really want to know, you'll need to survive this first.
Halo, Driver Snyder.
Sapster, the stage is yours.
My field of expertise.
And then healing.
Tear them to pieces. Good. There's no time to waste. Watch and learn.
Together we fight!
Tear them to pieces.
A toho je automáta.
I've had enough. Get lost.
To se stalo.
as one. Thunder guide us.
Surrender now! We've got you surrounded! You are the leader here, aren't you?
My. That's quite the party.
Hey! Who the hell are you? Let him go!
And if I don't?
Freeze! Shut up!
Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere. I've got a hostage, you see?
Whoa! You... Don't move!
I wouldn't try anything stupid if I were you. Can't risk the VIP of Jinzhou getting hurt now, can we?
Ah, fine. Lower your weapons, guys.
Trust me. Come this way.
Oh. Dělá to tam máš. Má tady misku vody, misku masa, granuly a nějaká, že je hladný. Pořád. Proto jsem přišel do práce, jsem mu dal do misky jídlo.
Yes. Some TDs found their way inside and we're now surrounded by a bunch of cops. Hard to make it out of here with the specimens.
Fortunately, you caught that rover. Whether he's useful for research or not, holding him hostage will buy us some time.
What should I do next, Master?
Here's the coordinates. Bring him to me in the inner
He's a sly one, ready to
I have trackers planted on him. He's not good. We'll talk once you get there.
You heard him. You're in our turf. Better not get any bright ideas.
Do budoucna mám v plánu se nahodit fajbal.
Well, that's not your problem. Also, no one's coming to your rescue anytime soon.
Jo, ještě jedna věc. Teď dohody hodně házají dubbing. Někdy to bude dokonce i nahradují špatný. Tam byla třeba ženský růvr, když řekla "You're going nowhere". Takovýmto tónem. Prostě ne, "You're going nowhere". Prostě "You're going nowhere". A přitom to byla akce. Takže celý update, 1.0 prostě nic moc, ale teď jak mám tu Jinxi, tak to je 1.1 verzi a ta bude plně boží. Prostě si představím, že ano, teď mě to vůbec nezajímá. Ale ten nový update totálně přihrnul nové hráče, protože už je to zajímalo. Že už ty postavy dostaly, jak se říká, život.
I guess you managed to send out a distress call. Somehow it slipped Hand it over. Don't try to deceive me. Funny. You think you have a choice. You are a valuable test subject. I don't want to make things difficult for you, unless you force my hands. Got it? Here's the thing. Dollmaker's listening to our every word. All my efforts will be wasted if he suspects anything.
Oh.
I'll be typing on this tablet for you to see. I want you to follow my instructions. Very well. If you can refrain from unnecessary struggle, we won't have to do things the hard way. You don't need to know. Now get moving. We're in the factory where the Dollmaker makes his puppets. This place is full of traps and his minions. Very dangerous. Patience. You'll know once you see him.
Atenção pro celos.
Dollmaker's in bed with the Fraxidus, trading overclock-inducing puppets for resources and funds. I need your help to collect proof of his crimes. No more wasting time. Let's go. I'll take off your restraints on the way. I need you to pretend you're still bound, remember?
Good. There's no time to waste.
Strange. The path is blocked. That thing should open it back up. I'll handle it.
Exilus.
You guarding this place for Master... Out of my way. Master Dom... They're overclocking. The bunch of cops that just attacked us pushed them over the edge.
My field of expertise.
Lend me your strength. I like strength too. Sacred life. Ow! I got your back. How reliable.
Esquerda, totiž udrží postoj a tím si zautočí, ono ho odrazí.
I can't get through here, but Zapstring should be able to get under it.
Found anything useful?
Ale jak říkám, proč to chodí, když můžu neumí létat?
Onwards. Forgive me. Onwards.
This should deactivate the alarms.
Fast and startled. Let it end.
Genshin. Asi budu streamovat, až to vyjde. Víš to myslím. Ten update. A momentě si tam oba dva Kiraru. A ten je kostýmek. Ňá?
Onwards.
Good. Those exiles can't reach us now. Master Dollmaker's chamber is right up ahead. Don't die on me now. So many prototype puppets. How many secrets does this factory hold? Here, record the physical status of these puppets.
These are his prize achievements. We need photos of them to prove what he...
That's more like it. Remember to capture...
Onwards.
Military-grade mechs. How did they get their hands on these? That's the total number of prototype puppets. Imagine what would happen if they were all activated at once. All puppets are powered by these metal canisters. That's why non-resonators can activate the puppets.
Alarm. Exile.
Intruder! Killer!
They can't even recognize me now. Plan? We take them out, of course. We can't stay here too long. Make it quick.
That's true. The stage is yours.
Time to wrap it up.
Strike as one, thunder guide us.
You saved me, boss!
Lend me your strength.
Save me, boss!
Endless reverberation.
Together we fight.
Prima posadzie chodzi energię.
Let
Tak?
it end. Onwards.
Pan sobie vlogu pokračovat v tom příběhu. Někdy píše, jsme pokračovat v tom příběhu, hlavně dělali my. Až narazíme na Jinxi. Jsem tady. Zase.
Forgive me.
To bude boss asi. A teď tam jde obrovská ruka. To musí být bývá, ne?
Yinlin, you made it. Have those cops entered the factory?
Not yet. But those exiles were over.
It's fine. They're disposable. They're a bunch of outcasts, willing to do whatever it takes to survive. No one would mourn them if they died.
Huh.
Oh? Me? I could save them, I'm sure. But who's going to save me?
Stop it, Dollmaker. My parents would not consent to being brought back as puppets.
Yinlin, I thought at least you would understand me. I don't blame you. You were too young when they passed away, after all. You hardly remember them. And that's why I couldn't revive them from your memories. Nor from my own, either. This is where you come in, Rover. You're a godsend. A gift from above.
A ta profilowska co masz tutaj, co ty?
Precisely. With help from the Fraxidus, plus your body's data, I will finally create their puppets.
Dollmaker, you...
I was an outcast, alone and shunned, until my mentor and his wife took me in. They were my true family. I'll do anything to bring them back, no matter the price. So what? It's almost time. We'll have to leave the factory behind, but there's a couple of prototypes I need to bring. My identity must stay hidden. Use explosives to stop them if...
But our people are still inside the factory.
Our people? There's only the two of us. The rest of the...
What about Rover?
Same as before, Yinlin. Just knock him out. No need to keep him intact this time. Some level of basic consciousness is enough. I'll leave two puppets here to pretend we're still holding him hostage behind the cliff.
We'll need the data repository, too.
Yes, my research data. That's more valuable than my life. I'll take care of the data transfer. Yinlin, you deal with this person. Be quick! Yinlin, what are you doing?
It all ends here, Dollmaker. You're going nowhere. You, of all people, should know why the Fraxidus offered their help.
Yinlin, you... How dare you betray me?
I have never forgotten who I am. My bloodline is one of Jinzhou's patrollers. I will always uphold my duty. Just like my parents before me. They fought to the last minute of their lives, trying to save the innocent.
Everything I've done, I did it for them!
No. You did it to relive the kindness you once felt. But my parents are gone. So are everyone else's loved ones. It's time we wake up from this dream you've been spinning.
No. Don't you dare!
Careful. Those people don't look right. They've all overclocked.
Embrace the change. Lend me your strength. I love strength too. Sacred light. I got your back. How reliable. Well, attack is the best defense.
Good. Time to wrap it up. My field of expertise.
Together we fight! That doesn't sound like a good bargain.
Lightning has destroyed the control panel and hologram projectors. This is what the factory really looks like.
Huh.
This thing, the Fraxidus. You got this from them in exchange for being their pawn?
Me? Their pawn? Ha! I'm the one pulling their strings, sweetheart.
Tear them to pieces.
Oh, stars, heed my calling. Negligence on my blood and shadows. Evil be cleansed. Lend me your strength.
Immense heal, rejuvenating snow.
Strike as one.
It's all over, Dollmaker. Surrender now.
Yinlin! How could you do this to me? I created this home for my followers. They found salvation through my puppets. I am their savior! You too, Yinlin! You had the chance to reunite with your family. Why are you doing this to me?
I never met my parents, but my actions are guided by their beliefs. As a child, I bemoaned my misfortune, but I knew better than to harm others to make up for it. The dead deserve peace. My parents are gone, and I can't change the past. But the present is mine to control. I can still bring justice to those who caused their untimely end.
What's wrong with doing what I can for our happiness? Laws and principles are just tools for those in charge.
Is that why you must deprive others of their happiness? Using them as your pawns?
Ano? Špatný voice line. Tady to. Vypadá, že teď měla být úplně naštvaná, ale nejde to. Takže v budoucnosti dostaneme opraveno.
Suddenly justice matters to you? Don't tell me you still think you're a patroller. I already wiped your data from their records. No one knows you were a patroller. You can't prove it to anyone now.
Yes, they may never allow me back. Doesn't matter now. It's a small price to pay to stop you and the greater evil you serve. I don't need a recognized identity to do what's right. I can do it my way.
You...
I should get going. I'm leaving the rest to you, Rover. Please, keep it secret from the patrollers until it's all over. One day, I'll tell them everything myself. Next time we meet, I'll explain all. And I'll thank you properly, I guess.
Quick, over there!
Rover! Are you okay? We've sent those civilians back to Jinzhou for medicals. They weren't super excited to leave for some reason. They didn't want to be separated from... There was really not much we could do about it. Oh, where's that woman who kidnapped you? Don't tell me she's already gone. Quick, we're going after her. Yeah, she's a slippery one. Also, something about her seems not so evil. No, can't make assumptions. She's still a suspect. We'll table that for now. Rover, I'll see you there.
Onwards. Would these be enough for your needs? Tell me if there's anything else.
Czyli mam przecież to streamy bywają za 2 godziny, a to akurat... Nie myślisz? Tak, aż na tym czytamy, prawda? No.
So that's what the Seance Society was. Somehow the Fraxidus was involved too. Who would have thought? Luckily, the man's still not saying anything. Nothing about that suspect lady either. Oh, so the missing cases led us to an illegal... Unbelievable. We'd be toast without your help. Huh? What? Come on, you need to be more specific. Whoever they are, sounds like they'll make for quite the patroller. Well, that's it for now.
A letter without a signature. It can only lead to one thing. Yinlin. She's waiting for me. Same as last time, she said. Must be the wolf markings. I should look around.
Splendid view, right? As promised, I owe you a lot of explanation. No, I wasn't expecting to meet you. My order was to oversee our deal with the Fraxidus. You were just a pawn in my plan to find where Laurent kept the puppets. Around that time, Dollmaker caught wind of your special abilities. He asked me to bring you to that safe house. Oh, really? I even upped the voltage for the best effect. Was that just a zap to you? No wonder our dollmaker took so much interest in that body of yours.
You too close, doll.
Unfortunately, no. He tried but couldn't gain access. According to him, you possess a power beyond his understanding that prevented him from prying into your mind. you might be more special than you had thought. Said he couldn't read your mind without risking his own sanity, let alone retrieve any information. I can't imagine what the hell is going on beneath your skull. Who knows? Maybe you helped some strangers again only to mess with the wrong person and ended up with your memories gone. I say you should stop playing hero and take better care of yourself. You'll live longer that way. Don't think I need to, since you can handle yourself just fine. But if you ever need my help, just let me know. We have a lot in common, both alone in this world. Maybe I'll keep you in my thoughts. A reminder that I'm not the only solitary soul out there. And eventually, we'll both learn to move through our lives with loneliness. Perhaps the same loneliness was too much for Dollmaker to bear. That's why he gave up everything to resurrect my parents. Yes, after my parents' death, we all became chess pieces to him, myself included. Raised me to be a patroller for his own agenda. He needed a mole in the Public Security Bureau. In the end, I did become a patroller, but failed to stay by his side as he desired. Maybe I'm indeed a heart-wrenching betrayer to him. Yes, we all have to face the consequences of our actions. I don't plan to defend him. But if I had acted sooner, this whole mess could have been avoided. Why didn't I do something? Perhaps, like everyone else in the Seance Society, I too held on to that naive pipe dream. The dream of finally meeting my parents and having a real family. I indulged in it more than I care to admit. Deep down, I knew my dream was built upon the sacrifices of innocent lives, but I couldn't bear to shatter it. Because I met you. A total outsider, risking his life for me and for all those people. A lot of it still remains unresolved. Dollmaker was merely a cog in the wheel. A bigger shadow lingers. Yes, we must stay vigilant until we expose the true culprits and destroy their plans for good. Don't tell me you're pulling out at this point. If you are, I may have to wipe my true identity from your head by force. It was a joke. Anyway, I should thank you. Because of you, I was able to accomplish far more and save many more lives than I imagined. You feel different. I have the feeling I can always trust your words, whatever you say. Well, take a guess. Oh, and lastly, there is another thing I should thank you for trusting me all the way till the very end. Until we meet again, Rover. Perhaps I'll meet you under an entirely different identity next time.
Tak jo, dokončili jsme to, ale holka byla moc blízko. Tak, tady byla Mac Abomination. Tak, tu. Takže to poslední, co to ukončíme. Ale jsme se tam dali do akty, jo. Dobrý no, bude říkám, počkej, si můžu dělat. Jo, to vím. Ale nevím, takže mám 10. Exchange. Dobře, já mám 15. 25. No, to nestačí.
Forgive me.
No, mě pak, že ještě uděláme vždycky aktivu, že víš tam možná taky zbraň, ale pak už nebudu muset přečít, protože...
Onwards.
Pokud nepomůžu PayPal, PayPal, nebudu mít do budoucna aktivu nebo vyše.
Onwards. Iron lights shine through. Sacred light.
Jo, a prostě to má... Tady. Když increase spectral damage. Když to používám special postavu a dávám damage, ale nechám další.
I got your back. Attack is the best defense. Now it's my turn. How reliable. Together we fight. Let it end. Lend me your strength.
Administering acceptable damage. Verity shines.
Fluorescent shadows. Lend me your strength. Thunder guide us.
Tak, získá ten fialovej. A jinak tady je nová oblast, a ještě jedno, který jde vidět, tady. A ta se dá už odemčit, až budu v tom 7. aktu. A to je součást dílky.
Onwards.
Tak. Databanka, co je tady? Complete Fracture Trials, Clashing Blades. Bude... ještě ho tady. No, Clashing Blade. Já čím si padnu. Mají šanci se spadnout. Mnohem si se zdá. Nicméně, tak to můžeme ukončit, jo? Někdy příště. Nějaký den, jo?